Welcome to Marketing Your Business Online. This is part 2 of 4, social media platforms and creating content. My name is Sherry Papson, and I'll be your facilitator. This course is brought to you by the Burien Economic Development Group in support of Shop Local Burien. This is our online marketplace where residents and visitors can find, shop, and support Burien businesses. If you have an existing business and haven't created a business profile yet, you can do that here at www.shoplocalburien.com. It only takes 5 minutes, and all you need is your logo and description. In this segment, we'll take an in-depth look at the most popular social media platforms, which platforms are most effective for your business, and discuss types of content to engage your audience. There's a lot out there, and it can be overwhelming to think about which platforms are right for your business and how to keep up with all the content creation and posting. However, it's important to build your social media marketing plan with 2 to 3 platforms that you can realistically maintain. Whichever platforms you select, make sure to keep branding consistent, especially around your business profile, description, logo, and any other details that are important to share with your audience. The social media accounts you set up and manage will be a large part of your business's visibility. What you post, where you post, and how you post should be strategic and thoughtful, not chaotic and disjointed. To get started, I recommend performing a health check. When is the last time you performed an organic search of your business in Google or Bing? You should be doing this regularly in order to catch any mistakes related to your business description and information, and also to see how your business is performing in search. Get started by documenting all of your social media accounts, both active and inactive. Include local listing sites such as GMB, review sites such as Yelp, and make sure to document handle names and profile names, as well as who has access to these accounts. For branding, you want to make sure all of your accounts look consistent. The best way to make sure of this is to act like a member of your audience. View each of your social profiles, see how your posts look, and make sure to click on any links to see if any updates are needed. Take a look at your content. There are analytics tracking tools available within most platforms that allow you to see how your posts are performing, as well as taking a look at your audience, getting demographic information, geography, etc. Additionally, I always recommend looking at your competitors. Pick out 3, take a look at their profiles on a regular basis. See what they're posting. What type of engagement do they have? Are they doing anything good or bad that you'd like to try or do differently? This is a simple example of a template that can be created to document your health check of social media accounts and profile information. As we mentioned on the previous slide, make sure to include your handle information, whether the account is active or inactive, and if it's verified. Branding that you may want to track and make sure that it's consistent, audience information, and then a column for statistics. This table represents the most popular social media platforms. For each platform, I've included users per day, demographic information, types of content that gets strong engagement, and some recommendations of strategies that work well. As we know, data is constantly changing. Some of this information may be slightly outdated when you're viewing this, but when used for directional purposes and to help with building your strategy, this is a good guide. As we've discussed, small businesses should focus on 1 to 2 platforms that appeal to you and your business. What you're comfortable using, and most important, has the audience share you're looking for, and also features the type of content you want to produce. Let's say your business is to sell organic skin products. LinkedIn may not be the best platform as it caters more to professionals. If you're a landscaper, the best option may be images and short videos on Instagram that captures the work you do. Regardless of which platforms you decide to use, have a plan, track, and measure results and adjust accordingly. Once you've decided which platforms you want to include in your strategy, the next step is to think about the types of content you want to create. Small businesses need to learn how to create engaging content that resonates with their target audience. The messaging tone and voice should be geared to attracting customers based on your services and products. This signals to consumers that you've put effort into your brand. Let's review the process for creating meaningful content. First, we want to make sure we know who our target audience is. What are their interests, needs, pain points, and drivers for buying? When you have a clear vision of your target audience, you can tailor messaging that will resonate with them. Next, conduct research that will provide insights into your industry and market. A competitive analysis will inform you of how you rank against your competitors and shed light on types of content that appeals to a similar audience. Keyword research is essential to understanding what organic search terms are used for similar products and services, and keeping up with social media profiles for similar businesses can provide guidance on content that is engaging. Once you've selected a format, it's important to focus on high quality, well-written and designed content that will engage your audience. You'll want to make sure that your content is optimized for search, which includes relevant keywords, titles, image tags, and descriptions that follow optimization standards. And be sure to include internal and external links to drive traffic to specific landing pages and help build your online authority. Finally, after launching a content campaign, make sure to monitor the results with tools like Google Analytics, which tracks various types of data related to traffic and engagement. Also, within most social media platforms, you'll have access to analytics that focus on content-specific performance like impressions, reach, and click-through rates. By creating meaningful content, small businesses can engage with their audience, build brand awareness, and drive traffic to their website. It takes time and effort to create quality content, but the rewards can be significant in terms of building customer loyalty and driving business growth. When thinking about the type of content you want to create, a good starting point is the 70-20-10 rule. 70% should focus on content that provides thoughtful and useful information that brings awareness and highlights your expertise. 20% should share the values, beliefs, and personality of your company to drive an emotional connection with your audience. And finally, 10% should be about selling your products and services. While your content doesn't have to meet this rule exactly, this will help you categorize your content, making it easier to define the subject matter for each message. This is a brief list of content types most commonly seen on social media. Small businesses should focus on 2 to 3 types that best fit their strategy. Because there is time and effort involved in learning how to create each type of content and the tools you need to build and then also develop, by putting your focus on just a few types, you'll be able to learn and master quickly before experimenting with new types. As we've discussed, select content types that fit your business's products and services and will engage your audience. These are some of the creative trends that businesses are using on social media. It's important for brands to stay up to date on current social media trends to remain relevant and engaging to their audience and prospects. By keeping up with these trends, brands can stay ahead of the curve and continue to engage with their audience. Some suggestions for keeping up on trends is to subscribe to Hootsuite, HubSpot, and Social Sprout to get more information on social platform updates and trends. This concludes part 2. Please join us for part 3, where we'll discuss growing your audience.